Alright guys, we are live. Getting everything set up. Got the comfy chair, 'cause we're in this for the long haul. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna... Pretty sure I had me like right here. Yeah, that should be fine. We should be good right there. Everybody see me? Alright. I gotta go through all this config again because what the fuck? Okay. I think it did save everything. Except I wanted her. Okay. Okay. Alright, make sure everything is running smooth. Alright, let me message a couple people, make sure that they know I'm starting. What? I haven't started it yet. I'm letting people get in and like telling publicity before I start, giving everybody a chance to get in, get settled in for what they're about to witness. I need to get a couple more beers in here next to me. Alright guys, if you guys hear any background noise, it might be my roommates. They are having a birthday here. There's a video that you need to look up of like some roommate walks in on streamer watching anime porn game. It is the funniest thing ever. I mean, I'd probably be down for it once I get drunk. Alright, we already got... Okay, cool. We got 2 people in. Yeah, sweet. Oh, I didn't have the chat up. Okay, alright. So, I guess we should go ahead and get started. Lighting okay and everything like that? Sound okay? I should probably fix my noise gate shit. Okay, hold on. That is spiking, alright. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my mic. Check. Oh shit. Well, my condolences. Does it sound alright, guys? Does it sound alright? I have any mic problems from what you guys can hear? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. As long as my mic's alright. Here we go. Bicycle road races known as a really harsh sport. The hill climb in the middle is L2. While putting strain on every muscle in your body, you have to continue pedaling without any brakes to climb a steep hill. Hold on, I've got to fix that damn text speed. I read way faster than what, there we go. Do that. At that time, I always think, I can't do this anymore. I'll make this race my last. Even though I think that every time in the end, I still take part in the next race. I hate intros. Why do I do that? Because once I finish the hill climb, I'm waiting for my reward. Nothing compares to the feeling of cutting through the wind as I race down the downhill section at the blistering speed. You guys are gonna have to worry about my reading skills here. At that moment, I feel an incredible rush. Then I realize that I have forgotten about everything. The pain of the hill climb, the strain on every muscle in my body, and the days of hard practice. Not a matter of whether I win or lose, I just enjoy it, and that's why I continue to ride. That's how it should have been. I still didn't have much life experience at that time, and it was something beyond my imagination. Suddenly, without warning, something was taken from me. I could also say shut away or lost. However, to directly express the emotion I felt at that time, taken is the word that fits best. So there was one thing that I learned. Life isn't all about having fun. I gained a lesson in life. The thing I lost, everything. I let myself get depressed about this, but I should have thought about it a little bit more. If something could have been taken from me so abruptly, then something could have been to me just given to me just as sudden. The wind blew. Gentle but strong wind. It would not be unreasonable to call it an encounter. But this could be the start of. Even now, there's no way for me to know. Windmill is turning. Oh, obviously the windmill's fucking turning. People are overwhelmed just because of the size of such enormous things. I've seen those things like a million times. This unnatural silhouette serves a function, but to those who don't know what it is, it appears to be something very bizarre. Who doesn't know what a fucking windmill is? Like really, who doesn't know what a fucking windmill is? So many lined up like this, it could be said to be even more overwhelming. Why is that? The sight of the white windmills lined up on the green hills somehow seemed so picturesque. This is amazing to think something like this could be made. Wait, was that me talking? Was that somebody talking? The very first, at the very least 5 years ago, there was nothing here, just wide open space. I heard they were going to build a large-scale renewable energy research facility. Hey, look at that, they did. The cell phone in my pocket vibrated to tell me I had received a text. Oh, why else would it vibrate? It's from Anchan. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher these names so hard. Who I? Owie? I? I'm gonna go with I. Did you arrive here already? Sorry, I couldn't come meet you. My name is written using the Chinese character read as I. It's a difficult character and is often mistaken for Midori. What? Incidentally, whether it's I or Midori, it's often mistaken for a girl's name, which causes a few problems. I'll quickly write a reply. I hardly ever use text, so I find the key touch awkward to use. I got here a little too early, so I'm just going for a stroll. The windmills are amazing. Sure, everything's still running smooth, sorry. Okay, send. The reply came quickly. What the fuck? They're great, aren't they? It's the new famous spot of Kazagara. If you have any problems, contact me anytime. Anchan. Thank you, Anchan. As I sent the text, I sat down on the grass. Placed on the hillside, so far from there I was able to gaze at the lake and the town that stretches across the opposite bank. Look, there it is over there. The rapid redevelopment of the town of Kazagura meant that the remnants of the old buildings from the Showa era are intermingled within the modern architecture. The view expresses both the past and the future at the same time. Question mark. Something white flitted across my field of vision. For a moment it looked like one of the windmill blades had come flying off. There's no way that could happen. Oh yeah, because, you know, natural disasters don't happen. Is it a paper airplane? I got up and headed down the slope to look for it. I've got to read to these people, because it's a visual novel, so I've got to, like, read. I don't mind. I like reading. I'm butchering the names, though, of, like, everything. I got up in the slope and looked for it. Okay, his name is A-O-I. How would you pronounce that? I pronounce it I.
I'd say what?
I is how I pronounce it. I gotta... a little loud. There we go. Oi!
Oi!
There it is, right there. How would you pronounce that?
Hey!
Aoi? Oi? I know! I ran ahead of it, did a small jump, and caught it in midair. Where did this come flying from? Judging by the direction, it came from the top of the hill. At a time and place like this, could there be someone here besides me? Well, obviously, where the fuck would it have come from? I took the paper airplane with me and climbed up the slope, just as I was able to see the top. Did I throw it again? A sudden gust of strong wind blew that paper airplane out of my hand. How hard? Hey, wait! I chased after the paper airplane and ran up the slope. Oh, it's the title screen. I can't read Chinese. I got an achievement! I get achievements for reading to you guys. Then, just as I finally caught it, oh man, we just met our first girl. Hold on. Letterbox. I don't know why it's not letterbox back. I do that? No. Someone on top of the hill. There's a girl sitting in a wheelchair. Looking fleetingly into the distant sky, a sudden breeze blew her hair and she combed it back with her fingers. Against the background of the blue sky and windmills that spread across my view, the girl's black hair and white blouse looked incredible. Falling in love with the girl inside a wheelchair. Okay. Was as if I was looking at a completed work of art. Hold on, can that? How do? Hey, all right. The girl noticed me. At first I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. It was like I stepped into her world without a permission, and I started to feel guilty. What? Why is she's just making sounds at me? Does this girl know how to talk? Not saying anything. Some guy had just suddenly appeared, so perhaps she's being cautious. Okay. That's fair. To show her the reason why I'd come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you throw this? What was that? How is that a response? Whoa. How is that a response? How is that a response? And look, she's blushing. How is that? The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened. It looks like she's welling up. Is she about to cry because I brought her back her paper airplane? Suddenly, tears appeared in her delicate eyes. Oh, what? Exactly, that's what I'm fucking thinking. The tears that welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. Right. You guys, most people who are watching this, watch anime. I'm not gonna read this shit out to you all the time. Like, I'll read my stuff, but not the other characters, so it's subtitles. You guys will be good. As I watched great big tears come rolling down her cheeks, Hey! Without thinking, I walked up beside her. What's wrong? Do you hurt somewhere? Why would I instantly think that? Okay. This is like red flags. Like, we should just leave, dude. Like, just walk away. As she shook her head, she touched the hand that I had unconsciously held out as if we're clinging to it. Her hand was small and trembling. Okay, she was scared. She gently squeezed my hand. Okay now. Okay from what? What is okay? Didn't even know what the situation was. Exactly, I don't know what the situation is now! However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back. Oh, ouch! Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet, and all of a sudden, it started pecking me. The fuck is this? That's not a chicken, that's a duck! Look! What the fuck? Ow, that hurts. What is this thing? Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? Pat, as it was called, calmed down at her command. Why was I saying that it was a chicken before when I obviously knew it was a fucking duck? The yellow beak and white feathers was a duck that looked like a chicken. It does not look like a chicken at all! For some reason, I didn't know I was playing an idiot in this game. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. Stop crying. Seems that he mistakenly thought that you made me cry. Huh. This is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. Okay, good to know. Good to know. However, thanks to that, it looked like she had stopped crying. Is a towel okay? What towel? Did she just go cross-eyed? I don't carry a handkerchief around with me, but I carry a towel. You know, I carry. As I said that, without waiting for her reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course, it had been washed, so it was clean. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere. That's not it. God. As she answered, she pointed at one of her wheels of her chair. It lost air and collapsed. Got a flat tire? Is that been stuck here? Been stuck here for an hour already. Shit, she's been on this hill for a long time. It's a terrible thing to happen. A mere flat tire for her is like having legs taken away. Shit. Don't you have a cell phone? Well, that's your own fault. Answered dismayed. So you tried to throw a paper airplane with a help note. Trouble, someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. When someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, I felt relieved and started to cry. Now she was fine, but until just now she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Oh man, I'd be terrified too. She was on a hill. She could probably roll down the hill. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled, and I rummaged around inside of it. Do I have a fucking air pump? Would it be okay for me to get out for a moment?
どうして？
Gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you?
そうだけど。手貸してもら
Oh
ってもいい
jeez. Okay.
か
Alright.
しら？
Alright. Here we go. Of course, getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for me. What should I do? From the methods I'd seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. Both look as though we had imagined that situation in prose.
やっぱり自分で。
Oh jeez. Have it done soon. So hold on a moment. Hey, that's me! I guess that's me! We finally get to see who we're playing as. I had a feeling she's stared at with contempt. Finally, where Duck was waddling around me, pecking at the soil. Duck, your pet.
ううん、違う。ただの同居に
What?
散歩しようと思ったら勝手についてきちゃったのよ。ハト、あんまり遠くへ行っちゃダメよ。おわあ。
Ducks recognize their own names. When he's called, he responds by turning around. Pretty smart.
そうなのよ。だから困
Yes,
る
he
の。
is. That's why
いたずら
he's
ばっかりして。
so much trouble. He's always getting into mischief. As I looked at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the grass in my field of vision. Oh god. So she can't move. By people there, but it looked like she had When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. So she's paralyzed, right? Okay. Paralyzed. The duck returned from its little excursion. While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump onto her lap. That is, she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire.
男の子ってすごいのね。
Boys are great, aren't they? They always walk around with those kinds of tools. That's not really the case, though. I sometimes carry them with me.
私、
The first
草の
time
上に
I've
座
sat on
る
the
のなん
grass
て
and
久しぶり。
it's so soft,
柔
it
ら
feels
かく
nice.
て気持ちいい。
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna read those, so we're just gonna keep going. Made a little...
いいところよね。ここ。
Yes, it is.
部屋の窓から見えるのよ。一度来てみたかったの。
Wind blows through here. 5 years ago, there were no windows,
5年
I've just come back to this town,
前。そうなんだ。
far away.
じゃああなたは故郷に帰ってきたんだ。
Yeah. Down is lonely and sad. Awkward silence and continued working. Duck twisted its neck to look up at the sky.
どうしたのハット。
She was tempted to look up too.
何かしらあれ。 何か飛ん
Something
でる。
is flying. Floating in the air. Crossing the wind, gradually getting closer. But it's a fucking plane. First I thought it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us, but it wasn't. Across the lake, it eventually reached the air above the small hill we were. Airplane? Not paper, it's a real plane. What is this? The silhouette is much thinner than the plane I know, and the wings are really big.
グライダ
It's
ー
a
だ。
glider.
間違いない。あれ、グライダーよ。
Why do you seem so like a glider? Okay, my character seriously is an idiot. Sorry. Okay. Its big white wings and wide silhouette, it reminded me of a seagull.
ほら、見て。
Look,
旋
it's
回してる。
turning.
綺麗ね。
And the glider continuing to turn leisurely above our heads, flying ever so slow.
当然よ。水力がないんだもの。
As it proceeded slowly across the blue sky, it seemed floating rather than
あんな風に飛ぶんだ。
feel nice.
降りてきた。
Turning glider looked given up on rising, came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. It was just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try waving? They might notice us. Stretched out her hand and waved toward the white aircraft floating in the sky.
わわ。
Fucking hat. Fucking hat. We have a duck named Hat. I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light and it really did look as if answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from.
ちょっと。
She mumbled sadly as she lowered her hand. Sky high. Oh god. The sound of summer. I fixed the flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now.
ここでいいわ。
This place is nice. I'll take you back to your home.
うん、いい。
Yeah, dude, that's a little fucking creepy. Why do you want to fucking know where she fucking... But before she stopped speaking, for a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back into her house. Back to her house. Exactly.
ありがとう。おかげで助かったわ。
Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime.
わ。あのね、ありがとう。
Huh? You're thanking me. You already did that just now.
ちょっとだけ楽しかった。友達と遊ぶみたいで。
She goes cross-eyed a lot. Anybody else notice that? Like, she goes like straight up cross-eyed. I saw something unusual. The glider that we just seen was flying in the air above the hill route.
私も本物
There's a
を見た
puppy
の
in my
初
room.
めて。
Hold on. Okay.
素敵な思い出ができちゃった。
Blushes a lot too. Murmured quietly, coupled with a cute and was her lovely.
それじゃあもう行くわね。
Then I'm going. Okay, take care.
ええ。
Behind her, the duck, wearing a hat, waddled along with it. Hey! Stopped her hands and turned to face you again. Without saying. Was cute. Where's she from? Her daughter of a lady with a duck. Odd combination, but they seem strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. Look at these look, fat child. Look at the child on the sign. Look. Now I'm going to a dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping, I'd look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that reminded me of the glider. That distinct but had left a mysterious impression on. My package shipped, guys. Alright. Puff, puff. I finally found it. Wait, I thought you already knew where it was. This place, is it? Is this it? You already lived there, I thought. Why were you here? Flying Fish Manor. Such a big difference between its appearance and name. Got a plane on top of it. That's like giving a tough-looking Japanese Tosa a name like Lily. At least call it Mansion du Flying Fish or something. Phew. That's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought it's not this place, and I completely ruled it out. Then walked around and saw around this area. And now I still can't believe, so I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor, there's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. Yeah. We having a flashback? What are we doing? An old European-style building in the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky, when we were kids, we called this building the Witch's Mansion. As a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. Ooh. Just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's a dormitory. Heipu, private academy student. I can't just stand here in shock. Whew. Okay. Took a deep breath and stood up straight. May I come in? I mean, you live there, dude. Why the fuck would you ask?
あら？お客さん？
Why is she walking around the common room at a dormitory like that? Okay, here we go. Oh, a visitor? Yep. Yep. Whoa! Suddenly a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly.
どちら様ですか？
May I ask your name? Why? He's the cute one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I feeling under
訪
pressure?
問販売はお断りしてます。
We don't accept door-to-door sales.
どうしたの、かなちゃん？
What's up, Kana-chan?
ん？
Looks like
なん
we
か
have
お
a
客さんみ
visitor.
たい。お客さん？
Visitor, huh? What? A guy?
男の人？
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and place a bet on that. He already said that his name gets mistaken for a girl's name. So I'm gonna make a bet that he got put into an all-girls dorm. Alright, I'm gonna go get more beer. I will be right back. I've dated a redhead before. No, she was strawberry blonde. Alright guys, I am back. I got more beer. Alright, so, visitor, huh? What? A guy? From inside, the other girl, this one wearing clothes. The other girl's wearing clothes too, I mean, come on, don't... It's just underwear though, it's like, still clothes though. Showed by her face when she saw me, she let out a hysteric scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off. Kana-chan, your clothes, your clothes! Hmm? What is it? Another girl appeared. Oh jeez. Oh, Yuka. This unknown boy saw Kana-chan's naked body. She's not naked! What did you say? Huh? What? Huh? No, that's not it. Just like the God of Salvation, my cell phone rang. The word mom was shown on the display. Excuse me a minute. Lily pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom. Well, the place is full of girls. And I saw one in her underwear. Of course it is. Yeah? I heard the sign over, but then I noticed a small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. This is the girls' dormitory, of course! Oh, didn't I tell you? Man, my mom's a bitch. You do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I? It's fine. The owner and boarding students have all accepted it. Just know they were screaming at the top of their lungs. Just now they were screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh, did you go into the changing room by mistake? That damn mother of mine, she's enjoying this situation. Front door opened slightly and the girls just now were peeking through. Admitting Sana-chan. He's still here. Oh, that's him. Like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back in and shut the door. Duh. What should I about this? Is that a sentence? Is that a fucking sentence? I don't know if that's a sentence. Alright, well, this is the situation. Oh, so you're the new dorm mother, but I'm a dude. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girl in the underwear, putting on some clothes, surrounded me but kept their distance and watched at me. No good, is it? A boy being a dorm mother of a girl's dormitory. Alright, isn't it? From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy. There were some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing. Nobody comes here, that will be a bigger problem. Yes, that's right. But I just thought it would be someone older. I guess I'm all your age. Incidentally, there is no one more person than before. There's now one more person than before. He was kind of timid and looked the same age. Or maybe a year younger than me. I gotta close the door, hold on. It's a birthday happening out there, so. He's kind of timid and looked the same age, or maybe a year younger than me.
G.
Is that how you stare? What is it?
葵くんって言ったっけ？年はいくつ？
I'm still a student. From tomorrow, I'll be going to Kaifu Academy. I'm in the 2nd grade. I'm only a 2nd grader. You guys know that? 2nd grade.
へえ。じゃあ年下なんだ。にやり。
Why do you talk to me like that? Said, what do you mean, hee hee? The person who came speak to all of you, my mother, and well, she kind of half tricked me into accepting this job as a dorm mother. My mom has job connected to real estate, and her company manages this property.
ですって。どうしますゆかさん。チェンジします？そういう事情なら。
The person who seemed the oldest said so, and other people reluctantly nodded in agreement. Of course they're gonna let a boy be the dorm mother. And I get my pick of all of them. Just until the owner caretaker comes back, or we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try and get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally everyone left and went back to their room.
いやー、なんかごめんね。みんなおぼこい娘さんたちのもんで、若い男を前にして舞い上がっちゃってんのよ。私はしぐれかな子。なんかあ
Hanako
ったら私に言って
Shigeru.
ちょうだい。
Anything?
管理人さんの部屋は1階の廊下の突き当たりよ。
First floor. Thank you very much. Arigato. Is that all of the boarding? The underwear girl and Kanako is with me now. Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair, and Sana, the girl with the glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether.
もう一人いる
Well,
んだけ
there's
ど、
one more person, but
いわゆ
she's
る
what
引
you
きこ
might
もり
call
と
over
いう
the
やつで、
type.
そのうち出てくるんじゃない
I
かな。
wonder if she'll come out of her. Oh? Whereas there are 5 boarders in total. The building is pretty big, but there's only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few rooms. It's old and a little far from school, so maybe it's not that popular.
汗かいちゃったから、もう一回お風呂入ってこよっと。
Conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother and let her know. So in the end, we somehow worked things out.
さあ、それはよかったわ。言っておくけど、
Really, that's good. Tell all the girls. I'll tell you this now, though. Keep your hands off the girls. Aw, Mom! What do you think I'm gonna do to the girls? What are you talking about, Mom?
まあ、問題にならない程度ならいいけど。あ、それから、前に言ったと思うけど、一人足の不自由な子がいるから。
Sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. A shrill voice
待ち
sounded
なさい
out.
ハト！ぐわー！
Huh? Big and White came flying down the hallway from behind at breakneck speed. Was the girl in the wheelchair?
待て！このバカアヒル！私のパンツ返しなさい！わっわっわー！
Seem like a duck? It is a fucking duck. Doesn't seem like a duck. It is a duck. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all the obstacles in the path, in other words, me, and chased down the duck like a drift racer. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything.
捕まえたわよ、ハト。
The girl in the wheelchair caught the duck at my feet and snatched away a small white cloth, possibly panties, obviously she shed, from the beak.
まったく
Jeez,
あな
you're
たは
always
い
playing
たずらばっ
tricks.
かりして。
Do it again, I'll turn you into
北京
Peking
ダッ
duck.
クにしてやるんだから。
However, more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. Not often you see such a pretty. Like your tires in good condition. Finally realized that there was a guy standing there.
もしもし葵聞いてるの
Yeah, what is it?
足が不自由な子がいるから面倒見てあげてねって話よ
Good care of her. Sure, I got it. Okay, talk to you soon, Mom. I replied as I.
どうしてあなたがここに。
I was saying that, but then realized that she has a small cloth in her hand and tried to hide it by stuffing it under her backside. Why are you here?
新しい寮母さんだよ、小
The
鳥
new
ちゃん。
dorm mother, Recon, Hanako, who was supposed to have having a bath, poked her head out.
はい、何よそれ。
What do you
聞いて
mean?
な
I
いんですけ
hadn't
ど。
heard about that.
いようにも小鳥ちゃん、めったに部屋から出てこないんだもん。
Right. Even if I had tried to tell you, Katori-chan, you had hardly ever come out of your room.
新しい寮母って
You mean the new dorm mother is a
女の子じゃない。
boy? Hey, look, hey, look. Look, hey, look, hey, look. Is what it felt like when she said relentlessly, pointing at me. We already had this conversation a long time ago. The girl known as Katori glared at Kaneko like she was interfering. I'm the new dorm mother. I'm Minas. 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 I'm Katori Habane. Bane. Katori seemed to meet my introduction with reluctance.
この子はハト。
Hat, but you all know that already. Hat turned to face me and flapped his wings. He's a clever duck.
本当にあなたが新しい
Really
寮
the new
母さ
dorm
んなの？
mother? Yes, that's right. So you are against it? If she says she doesn't like the fact that I'm a dorm mother of a girls' dormitory as a guy, or the fact that we're the same age, there's nothing I can do about it. Tori closes her eyes and quietly takes a deep breath as if trying to focus her mind. Tori,
昼間のことは忘れて。
forget about what happened during the day. During the day? Which part?
なるべく全部だけど。
Much as possible.
そうね。
That's right. If I had to say. Stopped talking and stared at Kaneko, who was standing behind listening. Kaneko looked as if she was saying, okay, okay, as she disappeared down the hallway.
私が、
I
この私が、つい
that
う
I
っ
made
か
a
り
careless
ポロッと泣い
mistake,
ちゃったりし
that I
たこと
started
よ。
crying. Oh. That incident was quite startling and I remember it well. It literally happened, like, what, 30 minutes ago. See a girl's tears so close like that is something I don't experience very often. I mean, is it really that intimate to watch a girl cry? Like, how fucked up is this dude? I don't know what she thinks about it, but those tears were very beautiful. I mean, how weird are you?
忘れた？
Forgotten it? Huh? No, not yet.
忘れろ。
Forget about it right now. Don't be so silly. You say like that, it makes it even more strongly engraved in my memory.
うー。
Look, you're new here, so you don't know. Even like this, I
私これでも。
straightened her back. Composed her expression and smiled. Swish, with a natural gesture, she lifted her hair up.
クールビューティーで ってるの。
What is what? Hold on, hold on. I have to look up what that fucking word means. Hold on. LL. Definition. I feel like they misspelled that word. Okay, hold on. To entice or tempt someone to a person or place or to a course of action, attract. Attractiveness, appeal. Okay. Okay. It's, what is this? What is this one? It's totally the other one. It's totally means attraction. Like her attract.
ビューティーよ。ちょっと言い間違えただけ。
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, it's a lure. Oh, I've heard that word before.
もう一回
I'll
言う
say
から
it again.
も
Let
う
me
一
do
回や
it.
らせて。
Straighten her back. Enough. I get it alright.
もう意地悪。あぎゃしとり人でなし。
Well, jeez. God. Why are you so mean to me right now? Just fix your fucking wheelchair. Race back down the hallway. Oh, okay. A hat. I don't know. I've chased after it. Kid Bud was out and well, a lull. Something like I could bring laughing. So funny. From the beginning, everything's been so messed up. From tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. Really felt that prediction would come true. I get an achievement? No. And alright. My first job as dorm mother. For anybody who's just tuning in, I am a dorm mother of an all girls dorm, and I am like 6 beers in. So, alright, here we go. That is to make breakfast for the boarders.
うんうん
That's some good eating.
葵くん料理上手だ
Hey,
ね。
you're good at cooking. Can I have
Okay.
some more rice? Or a big bowl, right?
わかってるね。
You know it. Pretty confident in my cooking. Until recently, I was living with my father, who was ordered to transfer to the country, and every day I helped with the housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. It's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So the others don't need breakfast, huh? Just now, no one has come into the dining hall. Sometimes there would be someone walking through the hallway in front. They seem to just be sneaking around. Look towards the hallway, but just as the oldest boarder Yuko was peeking in before swiftly dashing off.
もうみんな大きだからね。
They still haven't gotten used
男
to
の子に免
boys.
疫がないのよ。
Haifu is a co-ed school,
い
right?
くら学校で同じでも
Even if you go to the same
寝起きの
school,
水
you
に
won't
切った
see
すっぴん
them
が見られ
with
ちゃ
their
うわけじゃ
bed
ないか
heads
ら
and
ね。
faces without makeup. I see. So they're shy. Seems that a guy being in a dorm mother of an all-girls dorm would have problems after all. Reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother of Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner janitor collapsed. Sounds like she's pretty old and as well as straining her back. She caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then she sought help from real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages, and an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job just as I was planning to come back here. On the documents, my mom is one of the responsible for the place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties, in other words, the work of the dorm mother. Then that became the condition for me coming back to this town. As always, very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. If I'd known it was a girl dormitory, of course, I would have refused. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't. Actually, you probably would have. You're pretty dumb. The place is old, a little far from school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from food and admin prices, cost is next to nothing. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here, and if in the worst case scenario the boarders won't be able to go to school. So for now it seems like everyone has accepted the guy as their dorm mother.
ごちそうさ
Thanks for the meal, whew,
ー
that
美
was
味しかっ
good.
た
Monica stacked up the dishes on the counter, licked her lips in satisfaction.
ま、みんなそ
Everyone
のう
will
ち慣
get
れる
used
っ
to you
て
soon.
じゃ、
Well
行
then,
ってき
I'm
ま
off
ーす
now. Eaten it all. Not even a single grain of rice was left. To have people enjoy my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Aw, jeez. I'd better get ready for school. Aw, jeez. Of course I run into her. At the entrance to the dormitory, there was Katori. Dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Well, duh. Everybody's going to fucking school in the morning. Morning, Katori. Morning.
おはよ
You going to school? Shall we go
う
together?
なんでそうなるの
Why do you want to do that? Oh,
私の足のことを心配してるなら
worried
時計
about
が
my
押せばいい
legs, and there's no need, huh? Bluntly, she put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. Like, had a strange misunderstanding. Wearing my new uniform, I make my way to school. I'm a dorm mother, but also a student at Kaifu Academy. I mean, this is my real occupation. Today is the first day at my new school. I'm not really the shy type, but I guess I'm kind of nervous. I would say this I was going to before was a sport-focused all-boys school. Kaifu Academy, the school I will be going to now, is an engineering school and a co-ed. And the school traditions are quite different too. As I walk the streets that lead to the school, there are more and more groups of people wearing the same uniform. This is the same area which I lived for 5 years ago. There should be a few people that I know, but most of the people who I'd recognize went on to regular school. I wonder if the ones who chose to go to Kaifu Academy remember. Even if I only know one person, it would make a big difference. There will be more weird misunderstandings with Miss Alul too. Oh yeah, which school to Aga and the others go? Oh my god, okay. We're gonna put this on auto. Played. I'm not gonna read anymore for a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm way too drunk to read some. So we're just going to let this go, and I'm gonna keep drinking. Like real time.
お
she is. That's the girl I'm going for. Right there. That's the one I'm going for. Pretty cute. Not realizing it, I'd stopped. That of a girl.
もしかして
That you, I? Yes, it is. Suddenly having someone call my name in such a carefree manner made me feel a little nervous.
やっぱり
No way, it's really you. There. That name, such a happy expression on her face. Do I know any girls? Wait, I've seen this face before. Smiles like this, her eyes sparkle like a little kid's. Is that you,
青
Agya?
うんもしかしなくてもアゲハよ忘れちゃった
Get my
の
face?
私の顔
Face right up to mine. Definitely Agya. She changed a lot, but if I look at her face, there's no doubt about it. It's her. It really is that Agya.
しつこいな他
Yeah,
にどの
very
アゲハがい
funny.
るっての
How many
よ
other Agehas
正
do you
真
know?
正銘
100%
本
authentic.
物の
Real
姫路アゲ
Agya.
ハです
What is it? What is it? Said the other girls as they gather. Turn to face them to introduce me.
この子水瀬葵くん
I'm
転校生よ
transfer student. You
サ
remember
ッチン
him?
は覚えてるよね
Don't you, Sachin? No way, I... As she warmly raised her voice in surprise. When we were in the 4th grade of elementary school, same class once. What the... We'll have... Hold on.
私と葵は
Hold
幼
on.
馴染なの昔ここに住んでたんだけど転校してっちゃったのよね
How the fuck do you remember that? Be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. 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 Can I bring up the log? Can I bring up the log on that? I I want to save that. Yeah, return to that. Quote save that.
ク
I
イッ
want
ク
to
セ
save
ーブ
that.
しといたからね。
Thanks. Great. Put back on auto.
私と葵は幼馴染なの。昔ここに住んでたんだけど。
Oh, friends. You used to
転校して
live
っちゃった
right
んだよ
here,
ね。
but transferred to another school, right? Even impressed by Agro's explanation. What is impressive about that? Nice to meet you. I'm Manas. Minas. In front of all these girls and a stern look on my face as I tried to hide my embarrassment. Like, right.
せー伸びたわね。最初誰かわかんなかったわ。
I didn't recognize you at first. I go with her hands around my head, show the difference in height between myself and her. Bodies were making contact, but she either didn't notice or I didn't really mind. Flinched slightly. She was so unreserved, actually made me feel more.
昔は私といい
Hey,
勝
we
負だったの
such
ね。
good matches.
男の子はずるいな。
Speaking of which, you've changed too.
そう？
Really? As she said, you think so yourself. Yeah, you always looked like a boy, so I never was surprised you became a girl. What? She grew boobs. That's what happened. She grew boobs. But
ぬふふん。どうだ。いい女になっただろ。
force of her made her skirt float around gently. Are we gonna get a? Yeah, it's like you're not really in Agaha.
イエーイやったね。
High spirits like that, like old times. I got my best friend during childhood hadn't changed in the 5 years that had passed. Her appearance was surprising though. Yeah, she grew boobs. Lessons on my first day at my new school by like a blink of an eye. Between the language and social studies lessons taught in regular school for those from specialist curriculum. I was in the 2nd grade. There aren't that many, but it looks like when you go into 3rd and 4th grades, the number of these specialist lessons increases. By the way, this is a 5-year school. That's why when walking the hallways, this kind of thing happens. Hey, she's pretty. Coming from an old sad customs.
ほほん。早速女子のチェックですか？
No, not it. I thought they looked grown up, that's all.
4年か5
The
年の先輩じゃ
seniors
ないか
from the
な。
4th and 5th grades, aren't they? At our age, a gap of 2 years is pretty big. Students in the upper grades look very mature.
それにね、
Also,
うちってこの手の専門学校に
the
しては
special school, the
女子の比
percentage of
率が多い
girls
んだ
is
よ。
pretty high. Of course it is! Of course the percentage of girls is pretty fucking high. Not thinking I really took an interest in that. They call me a pervert.
校舎の建て替えと同時期に女子生徒の受け入れを強化したんだって。
Why? Is it owned by guys? Is it owned by guys? Okay. 50-50, that's not bad. My college was fucking like 60 or 75% girl, 25% male. Skip this part. Alright.
設備も最高だよ。冷
Don't
暖
really
房
care
完
about the
備、
fucking school.
完全バリアフリーでどんな人も安心して学校生活が送れます。
She had to add include full disabled access because of that disabled girl.
でもさ、葵、ほんと変わったよね。顔とか昔はもっと可愛らしかったのに、なんかゴツゴツしちゃってひどっ。私ゴツゴツなんてしてないもん。あんちゃんから聞いてなかったら気づかなかったわよ。さあ、葵が帰ってくるってね。
Wait, classes Agaha. Knew I might be coming and why she surprised by the chance morning.
あんたね、帰ってくるなら連絡くらいよこしなさいよね。
Much old Anchan. Not related by blood, but he's like a real big brother. I tried to laugh it off.
昔の私ならアックスボンバーかましてるところよ。
Couldn't have really hit me. As we talked, she... These fucking desks. Like, look how fucking awesome these fucking desks are.
ああ、うん。ハバネさんならうちのクラスだよ。今日は来てないみたいだけど。ここんとこずっと休んでるんだ。体調が良くないみたいでさ。
おい、山本。英語の辞書を貸してくんね。
お、ちょうどいいところ。あーい、マーバー。
だよ、アゲハ。なんか用か？
Oh my god. Our first male character, guys.
お前と仲良くしてっと、エリちゃんのご機嫌が悪くなんだよ。あれってやっぱ、ジェラシーってやつだよな。
いいからこっち来い。
お、誰これ？転校生？アゲハは見た目結構可愛いけど、中身男だから気をつけろ。なんだよ。は？俺だよって。え？お前、葵？
Hey, it's like my best friend. Official guys, Masatogo.
なんで葵がここにいるんだよ。てか、転校生って
あんた驚きすぎ。
そりゃ驚くって。お前こそ本当に葵なのかよ。おかえり葵。
うんうん。熱い友情ってやつだね。
The only ones who thought so. All the girls around us were totally freaked out. Why are girls so freaked out about dudes like in the Japanese culture?
裏切り者。いきなり出て行ったと思ったらろくに連絡もよこさねえで。
Man, I was a fucking bitch ass friend, or wasn't I?
どんな思いでいたかてめし。
いやいや、勝手には。
そのくせよくものこのこと。この裏切り者。お前なんか嫌いだ。バカバカ。
子供かい。こうなると思って教えてなかったんだけどね。知ってたらあいつ最初から全開であんな感じだっただろうから。あいつ最近彼女ができて調子づいてんのよ。だいそうかわいいじゃない。
Did we just talk all the way through class?
なんでハバネさんのこと知ってるのかなって。寮の管理人？そうなんだ。このまま来なくなるんじゃないかってみんな心配してる。あんまり学校が楽しくないみたいなんだ。私？もちろんだよ。だって楽しいじゃない、学校。そっか。そうなんだ。
Blah 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 blah. Talking about the school.
あ、水瀬。お前、あの水瀬だろ。
Nas, min ass. Hey, min ass.
お前帰ってきたんだ。野球部入れよ。お前ならすぐレギュラーなれるぞ。
Alright. Sorry guys, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna turn off auto. Just in case some nudity comes up. Forgot that I can have the win. No, okay. I was gonna jump out. In the same spot.
やっぱりそうか。
Alright.
これでよしっと。いや、こんにちは。どうかしたのかい？
Did I just let myself in? I just transferred. Came. Go.
勝手に入ってくれて構わないぞ。
Came. Go.
お腹すいた。
Okay, so basically, I'm probably gonna feed this girl.
服だ。
I'm waiting for the next transition, and
ありがとう。
then we're gonna stop for the night, guys.
おいしい。おいしい。久しぶりのカロリー摂
I need to open my beer. Got a bottle opener behind the curtain. Look at that.
取だ。おいしかった。
Melon bread. What the fuck does melon bread look like, guys?
脳に糖分が染み渡る。
Fuck you too. Special the garage gave me.
Ah, いた。
Been looking for me?
まだ残ってたら一緒に帰ろうと思って何回もかけたのにちっとも出ないんだもん。
Why didn't my cell phone ring?
着信履歴見てみ。はあ？なんで？それじゃ携帯の意味ないじゃん。
No, it doesn't. You're not. Yeah, exactly. Right? Can't have cell phones in school.
そうだけど、そんなの守ってる子いないよ。
Exactly. Fucking it's bothersome.
せっかく番号教えてもらったのに、これじゃ意味なしだよ。さっきあんちゃんから聞いた。メアドも送ってもらったから、これからバンバンメールするね。
Wait, a text address. We have two different addresses.
じゃあ帰ろっか。どうだった転校初日は。入りたい部活は見つかった？うち運動部はあんまりさ。
Okay, I'm getting too drunk. I'm getting too drunk. I need to save. Save, guys. We need to save here. There we go.
データを上書き。
Alright, we have saved. Alright, guys. It's been fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Alright, well we're gonna finish this. We're gonna go more into tomorrow. And we'll continue Sunday if we haven't finished today. I mean tomorrow. I might start earlier tomorrow. I'll let you guys know on the Facebook page. Follow me, facebook.com/Greysaurus. And then also, you know, of course, Greysaurus streams on YouTube. I'll eventually have a fucking custom URL, but you know, it's what I right now. Yeah, alright, guys.